Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing okay. I was having problems with the Facebook scheduler again then, which I was really hoping it wouldn't happen, but I hope everyone's okay. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I was trying to work out the best time for everyone because obviously I'm in Thailand, so I'm 6 hours ahead of England. And I know there's quite a few people from the States here, so I thought I would do 8 p.m. my time. It's 8 p.m. now. It's quite late. But in hindsight, my little one's a bit tired and it's dark outside, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, sorry, Baba. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's actually like some really loud frogs in the background making some crazy noises. So I'm just going to invite people to the group quickly to the live. Sorry, bear with me. If it lets me. Okay, so today, well, basically, I did post asking people to post their questions relating to Facebook ads, and no one had any specific questions to ask me. So I decided I would just make up a topic myself, and I figured let's start at the very beginning, which is why you shouldn't be running Facebook ads. So obviously, I'll say why you should. I've said why you should many times before. There are so many reasons, so many benefits to running ads, but there are also some times when you shouldn't be. So I thought I would cover that really, because often if you go to an agency and ask for their help, they will tell you, yes, run ads, it's the thing to do. Whereas realistically, in some circumstances, it's really not the thing to do, and you're just going to be throwing away your money. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. So the first point I was going to make is, if you are struggling to pay your bills, do not run ads. Like, the first thing you should always do is feed your family, feed yourself, pay your bills. Like, Facebook ads or any kind of advertising should always be a last kind of thing. So you shouldn't be using any important budget for that. Another big thing, which is the one we see the most really, is if you've never actually sold any of your product or service before, then don't use Facebook ads to do it, because you don't know if it works. You could put so much money behind ads, and it could just be, yes, little one, and it could just be that people just don't want that product or service. So you have to make sure there's actually a demand for it, basically. So Facebook ads aren't for you if you haven't sold any of your products or service before. Simple as. My third point is, they're not for you if you're looking for an overnight fix. So Facebook ads, so I don't know, they could take days, weeks, months of testing to actually get them right. It's not something that you can just do and flip on and you're going to get great results. So if you're desperate for a really quick, like a really quick turnaround on something, then don't just throw a load of money on Facebook ads, because it's not going to be the one for you. You're going to be wasting your money. It needs to take planning, testing, optimizing, and so on. So if someone, it tells you just, put this much money on the Facebook campaign, just basically don't do it, because it's going to be a waste of your money. You won't take. Say hello to Bua. We'll give him to Daddy for a minute. Bua, say hello. Say sawadee-cap. Yeah, he's got my hair. Hang on a sec. There you go, baby. Mummy's hair. There we go. Okay, so where... so the next point, number 4, is if you're looking for a miracle. If you're looking for a miracle, then Facebook ads isn't for you, because a bit like the point before, it needs to, the business model needs to be proven, it needs to be working. So if you're looking for a miracle, you've got the last X amount of money and you're like, oh, this is my last chance, I need to do something for my business, don't put it on Facebook ads. Facebook ads is not for you if you need a miracle. And finally, if you don't have a big enough budget, it's not for you either. So what I mean by that is not just budget to pay like an agency or someone to do it, because you're going to be doing it yourself, hopefully, if you're in this group, and not just the budget for the actual Facebook ads, but you should have a completely built up system, like a flawless funnel basically. So you need like a landing page that's going to look good. You need well written sales copy, which, you know, if you might be able to write yourself, but if it's not written well, if everything's not in line with your targeting, if your landing page isn't up to scratch, you could just be wasting your money. So all the money that you've put for your ad spend is just going to go down the drain. If you haven't got the budget to do the whole job properly. So you don't just do a half-assed job basically, or don't just try and do everything yourself if you haven't like maybe got that full skill set. So those were actually those were just 5 points, like when you should not run your ads. But a lot of people don't know that, and it seems so simple and so obvious, but a lot of people would still run ads even if they've never sold a thing before. And I just can't say enough, if you don't know that it's going to sell organically, if you've not tried to actually sell it by putting it in front of normal people, then putting it just in front of more people isn't going to sell it any better. You need to know that your product or service works before you can try to market it, because otherwise it's just going to be a complete waste of money basically. So on the other side of things, Facebook ads are for you if you know there's demand, so you've sold it already. If you've got the budget to pay for a professional copywriter, developer, or whatever, and you're looking to accelerate a proven business model. And that is basically it. So I was hoping to be answering some questions or doing a demonstration or something for you guys tonight. It's the first try. To be honest, next time I won't be doing it as late as this. So do let me know if you're watching, or if you're watching on replay. Do let me know where you are in the world so I can try and choose some kind of time that works for everyone. I think personally for me, best for me would be around 6 p.m, which is about midday UK time, but it's also about 6 or 7 a.m. US, I think. But basically every week I want to be going live. I want to be answering all of your questions, doing demonstrations for you, because we can do that now, and so on. So let me know where you are, when you are, and what you want to know. And apart from that, I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening and so on. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.